Hi, welcome to the special edition of osOldInNew. This time I'll be upgrading through every version of Microsoft Windows. So it'll be a bit different, and I'll be using VirtualBox to do it. Okay, now I'll just open VirtualBox. Yes, I know, I have downloaded the newer version, but I had to go back to this one because it didn't work. That's why I get this information. Anyway, I'm going to make a new one and call it YouTube Windows upgrade. And at first it's going to be running on DOS because the first few versions of Windows are based on DOS, and but I will have to upgrade it to like Windows 7 and 8, and that'll take a lot more megabytes of RAM, so I'll make it, it can have a gigabyte, there we go. And yeah, I'll create a virtual hard drive, and no, I want it much bigger because I'm going to be, as I said, installing Windows 8 on here. I'll go with 20. Create. Now I will start it. Why? Okay. Why is this? Well, I can't. The virtual machine is started on that side, and I've just got to select the startup disk here. Actually, no, I can't do that because it's actually a floppy I'm going to be starting with. Anyway. Yeah, I know, I haven't inserted it yet. I just need to, and Control R. There, it's starting. Press enter. Yep. Enter. There, it's formatting my hard drive. Might take a while because it's not 20 gigabytes. You may be wondering why I'm setting up DOS here. Because, well, it's because the first few versions of Windows are based on DOS, so you need DOS to kind of get Windows 1 working, which I'll be doing next. 98, 99, 100. I can't be bothered changing them, so I'll just say settings. Oh no, I will change them. Where is New Zealand? This is unacceptable. Doesn't have it. Should be under N. I'll just leave it like it is. C/DOS, that sounds good. Remove all disks, then press enter. It's installed on your computer, press enter. Now it's restarting it. And there we go. Okay, let's find the Windows 1 floppy disk thing. Now where did I put it? See, and now if I go, you can type in Win, and there we go, there's Windows 1. I think it's just given me a blue screen. That wasn't intentional. This is Windows 1 blue screen, by the way. Not very nicely formatted. I have no idea what that means, but there's a Windows 1 blue screen for you. That wasn't meant to happen. And now I'm going to have to restart, so Control R. And now I don't have any mouse at all. setup.execute, setup program for Microsoft Windows version 2.1. When you're ready to continue setup, enter. Yep. No, I didn't mean that. I meant C. Whoops. C. Windows. Continue setup. Continue setup. Continue setup. Continue setup. Whoa. Can't create subfolder. Okay. What if I just go C/win? Can it create the subfolder win? Yes. Okay. I'll just do. I don't know what all this is. No change. Okay. It'll just keep my current keyboard layout. Now extended memory. Okay. Insert the next one. No, I don't have a sync printer. I'll do that one. Select the appropriate country. Well, once again, it doesn't have New Zealand. I'll do Australia because they're just across the Tasman Sea. Insert utilities disk. After rebooting, Windows can be started by typing win and pressing the enter key. Okay. I need to reboot. I'll go control. There we go. Rebooting. Boot disk. Oh no. Not this again. Okay. Maybe I still had it in. Okay. Okay, I still had the Windows 2 setup disk in, and it was like, whoa, what the? I don't know how to boot from this. So now I'm in DOS, and now I think you need to go CD win or whatever folder you had it in. Now you type win to start it up. Whoa, awesome! Oh no! Once again, my mouse does not work and creates an error. This is... Don't do this to me, Windows 2. I'll start it again. Okay. Once I get up to Windows 3, this should stop happening because Windows 3 was much more popular and a lot more reliable. But I'll try it again. It's got a much better color scheme than Windows 1. Let's just... Oh, and the arrow keys actually work. Awesome. Oh, and you can do it, control it with the arrow keys. You're not limited to this. Let's see about. Let's see what about says. Yes, this is actually working. You're not limited to the arrow keys. I won't use the mouse, but you're not limited to the arrow keys, which is awesome. Exit. This will end your Windows session, yes. And now I need to get the Windows 3. I'm not sure where I put it. The CD drivers are no. I've got an ISO, which is a CD, but Windows DOS and Windows and stuff obviously didn't support CDs. So I will try and find a non-CD version, a floppy version, to install this off. I've found the floppy disk version of Windows 95. It's in the IMA format, which it's not focusing on the screen, but oh well. And there's 14 discs. So I'm glad I'm not doing this on a real computer, but anyway, let's just put it in VirtualBox. Disk 1. Now if I go to drive A, if I go there should be a setup or something. I think it's up a bit more. I'll just type in setup. Welcome to setup. The program for Windows 3.1 prepares Windows to run on your computer. Setup now. Enter Express Setup. Okay, I'll just use Express Setup, and I want to install it in C/Windows. Insert disk number 2. Okay. Floppy disks and disk 2. Enter. Aha! Now I've got actual. Whoa! My mouse is actually working. Finally. Okay. osOldInNew. Continue. This is much more graphical and better than all the other versions. I can see why this one was the first popular version of Windows. Disk 3. Continue. Disk 6. Printer not attached. Setup needs to know the application name for it. Yes, that's an MS-DOS editor. Setup can now run a short tutorial on how to use Windows and the mouse. You will also be able to run the tutorial after Windows has been set up. Okay, I'm just going to see what this tutorial's like. Whoa, it's made some sound. I don't know what that was. Oh no, there was something outside. Don't worry about that. This tutorial has 2 lessons. If you want to learn how to use the mouse, you need to brush up your mouse skills. Type M. This is so simple stuff. Who doesn't know how to use a mouse? Okay, if you're already skilled with the mouse, type W to begin the Windows lesson. I'm going to see what this mouse lesson is. Okay, type M. This lesson teaches you how to use a mouse. Enter. You use a mouse like a keyboard to communicate with the computer. My mouse is actually a touchpad. It looks nothing like that. Type R. So I'm right-handed. Press enter. Press enter key to continue. Okay. Try moving your mouse now. Watch how it affects. This is so simple stuff. Okay. I'm now moving my mouse. Press enter. Okay. Move your mouse foot to the center of each number. Okay. Whoa, my mouse is jumping around a bit. I think I need to recapture my mouse. Oh no, that's fine. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I've got the program manager. Does it work? Can I click something? No. It just turns into a hand. Hang on. Click the control menu box. Okay. I want to reboot. Okay, I need to remove the setup disk. Press any key to restart. Now it's starting MS-DOS. There we go. Okay, awesome. I'm now using Windows 3.11 and the mouse is actually kinda working. Not really well, but it's kinda working. I can resize stuff and whoa, this is awesome. Okay. Actually, what I want to do now, I might try and install Word on this, because I have a really old version of Word. And let's see if I can install Word, and let's see how compatible it is, and whether it stays while I upgrade. And so let's see if I can get this old version of Word that I install here to run when I upgrade to Windows 8 and stuff. So let's try it out. I'll just need to find the floppy. Now I want to go to the A drive, if I can get over there. Okay, what is wrong with this mouse? Setup.execute. That's it. Word setup. Welcome to the setup program for Microsoft Word for Windows. Press enter. Install Word and utilities. Enter. WinWord. Okay. There you go. Insert the program disk and press enter. Enter your name. Awesome. This is a Word document. This is awesome. Okay, let's see what it's got here. Does it have spell check? Doesn't seem to have spell check. Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna use this. Utilities, spelling. Yes, it does have spell check. I'm just gonna go start. Yes. Yes, it does have spell check, but it doesn't underline it, which is a bit annoying, but I guess it was. I don't even know when this was made. Okay. 1990. Okay. Between 1989 and 1990. Anyway. So, version 1.1. Okay, this is old. Okay. Windows 95 setup. Welcome to Windows 95 setup. Congratulations on you. Okay. Press continue. Routine check. Progress bar. Unfortunately, Windows 95 sort of mucked up my system and crashed. I've started again and I'm up to Windows 2.1, and now I've actually got the mouse driver working, so I'll just show you this. As you can see, I now have a mouse, and with that mouse I've been able to install Microsoft Word 1.1, so on an earlier version than on what I did before. So yeah, and it's working fine, even though the setup said it wouldn't work. It gave me all these warnings when I was installing it, but I installed it anyway. It's working. So yeah. And I'm now booting into Windows 95. Listen to that wonderful 95 startup music. Anyway, because this is the first version to use the start menu, I will explore the hard drive and see what remnants remain of earlier Windows versions, because it's kind of like a milestone with the first start menu. And I'll also do this when I get up to the last version of Windows, which will be Windows 8. Okay, let's see what we have here. I'm just in the hard drive. Let's see, does Word work? No, it doesn't. What about if I look in my Windows directory? and let's try card file. Well, card file is actually working. What else is there? Clipboard, pretty sure that's an older version. Seems to work. Document. What's, oh no, I don't, that's not, don't think that's from an earlier version. What about clock? This looks like an old clock. Yeah, because the clock's now down here. So this is an older version of clock. And that's all working, so that's good. MS-DOS, what's this? Whoa! Okay. I've just started MS-DOS Executive in Windows 95. So now I have this really old interface instead of the modern start. Or, well, not quite so modern. But modern if you... Well, it is modern, but this is an older version of it. Anyway, I have this strange interference, and there's my upgrade stock, which doesn't open. Okay, maybe you can't open stuff from that interference. Anyway, so that's pretty amazing that that works. Let's see about paint. Okay, paint doesn't work, unfortunately. What about... I think this is an older version of the volume control. Oh no, that's not an older version, I don't think. Hang on. Progman. Whoa! This is the program manager from Windows 3.0. Yeah, I kind of had to reinstall it due to errors and stuff, and I installed 3.0 instead of 3.1. But this is the program manager from 3.0, and it's actually working. Why is it minimizing instead of exiting? Okay. And it's not even minimizing, it's not using the taskbar, it's using this old sort of taskbar thing. Okay, this is weird. X minimizes. I want to close it. Close? You can't close it. Okay. This is strange. Closing just minimizes it. Anyway, let's go to Documents. Let's just go to Notepad in it. MS-DOS prompt. Can you use an MS-DOS prompt? Okay. So that just opens the command prompt and it doesn't even work. Anyway, I'll exit this program manager and let's try, let's see if Reversi works. Reversi is working. Okay. That's quite good. Solitaire. Yep. And now let's look at really old stuff. Let's see if any DOS programs work. Okay, so let's look at Basic. I don't know what it's talking about there, but I'll just press OK. Okay. Awesome. This is actually working. Now I can program stuff like print. This is a basic calculator, by the way. Let's see. 603 divided by 7. And then I think you need to go end, and then F5 to run. And there's a basic calculator that I've just made in this program, which you've got to program to be able to change what numbers it calculates, which is kind of pointless. But anyway, this is just to prove that QBasic works. Exit, and no, I don't want to save it. Hang on, arrow keys don't work. Okay, use tab. Oh, and it's opening through the command prompt as well. So the command prompt is like the DOS equivalent, and it says finished. Okay, I'll exit it. So, unfortunately, conclusion, Word does not work, but amazingly, all these other ones do, and you can even get a Windows 1 kind of interference for it. If you go here, and wherever it was, here, if you go here, no, that was Media Player. There, you can even get a Windows 1 kind of appearance for it. You can switch between drives like this, and I don't have a floppy disk in. And look, it's not even doing a Windows 95 dialog box, it's doing an old style dialog box. And you can go into the CD drive, in which I have add-ons, but the add-ons don't actually work for some strange reason. Hang on. How do you go back in this? That's right. If I go... I'll try this one. Whoa, it is working. Okay. It didn't work before. Oh no, it doesn't work. This application only runs on 64-bit Windows systems. I'll now upgrade to Windows 95. And I'll have to unzip it first. Okay, I've got a few difficulties extracting this. 7-zip doesn't seem to like it, so I'm just going to upgrade straight to Windows Me. Okay, I've inserted the Windows Millennium CD, and I'm loving this interference right now with the nice start and everything, and no mucking around with all the file systems and looking through folders for the setup. It straight away asks me, the CD-ROM contains a newer version of Windows than you are currently using. Would you like to upgrade to this new version of Windows Millennium now? No looking for the setup thing, it just automatically runs it. This is, so far, this is a great upgrade version thing. Dialog box, I guess it's called. And yes, I would like to upgrade. Nice sound effects there. And it's preparing my setup wizard. And yeah, hopefully this should be a much easier setup process, because I don't have to insert, it's on a CD, I don't have to constantly insert all these discs and stuff. Next, and you've got to accept these, but it's too long to read. And now I'll have to get my product key. Okay, it's now checking for installed components. You can save your existing Windows file system so you can uninstall Windows Millennium. Okay, yes, I will save then, in case something goes wrong. Now it's saving it. Okay, begin copying files. Now it's giving me a nice screen here, so I can see all the what's new, and there's the file copy process over there. My mouse is not working today. Okay, it's finally copied all files across. Press OK to restart. And I don't want to wait. Please wait, we'll set up updates to your configuration files. This may take a few minutes. And I can see it's got the hard drive indicator completed. Continuing to load Windows. Windows Millennium Edition is initializing the database, the driver database. Okay. 15 minutes and I hopefully am in Windows Me, which could be a bad thing and could be a good thing, because it's very well known for errors and the blue screen of death. So I'm hoping that's not going to happen, but oh, it's 14 minutes now. 13, that was a quick minute there. Still setting up hardware though. Okay, I just had this minimized while it was setting up and stuff. I've just unminimized it, and as you can see, it has just blue screened me. So I now understand why they called it, why it was nicknamed Mistake Edition and Many Errors. Of course, it was actually called Millennium Edition. There's a problem with a system file. Windows may not be able to run correctly. You just installed the system files. What do you mean there's a problem with it? You might be able to fix this problem by running system restore. If this does not fix the problem, try reinstalling Windows. But I've just installed Windows. To continue running Windows, choose yes. Be aware that your computer might become unstable. Well, I think I might want to upgrade to XP as soon as possible. To quit Windows, choose no. You will lose any unsaved information. If you want to continue running, do you want to continue running Windows? Yes, not that I've even started running Windows. And it's still in the setup. Okay, this is really bad. Yeah, I'm going to... Actually, I really need to install some VirtualBox add-ons, so I might try and attempt to install this without it blue screening me again, but then after that I'm pretty much going to just try and upgrade straight away to XP, because I don't want to get another blue screen, and XP was much more stable. In fact, XP is known as being a great operating system, and there's still lots of people using it today, even though support ends soon. Oh, it started up. Okay. Why have I got a grey background? And no start menu and no taskbar. What? It's blue screened again. Okay. This is bad. There's another system file missing. I will go. Yes, I do want to continue running Windows. Please don't blue screen again. Come on, please work. This work. Okay, maybe I won't install guest add-ons. It looks too unstable. I might just straight away go to XP, I think. Come on. Okay, it's updating something. Went too quickly. I can see there's lots of hard drive activity. And it's got the loading thing. Yeah, the hourglass. At least it doesn't have the rainbow wheel of doom. That's what I call the Mac one. There's no longer any hard drive activity. So what is happening? It's taking a while to load. So this obviously wasn't the fastest operating system to boot up, but maybe it's because I've only just installed it and it's doing a whole lot of prep and stuff and configuring everything, and I don't know, I can't really judge it on that, but I can judge it on the fact that I've had 2 blue screens and I only just set it up and now I have desktop. But what is with this grey background? I don't like a grey background. It just looks too dull and not colourful enough. So can you give me a bit of background in this, please? Still thinking about something. Hang on. Welcome to Millennium. Welcome to Windows Millennium. And now it disappears. Okay. This is strange. Now it's got to connect to the internet icon. Okay, it looks like it started up, but I don't want this grey background. So I don't like grey. And right click. Properties. Come on. How long does it? Oh, it's got no background apparently. What's first boot? Okay, that looks awful. I want a bit of background in this. Okay. Boiling point, no. Cliff and clouds. What's that? Looks pretty grey to me. Okay. Apparently I'm going to apply it because the wallpaper has you selected can only be shown if active desktop is enabled. Okay. I guess I have to enable it, but I don't really want to. Because active desktop is known to crash a lot. So that's interesting. Apparently it doesn't have active desktop enabled by default. Now, why is it in 16 colors? I don't want 16 colors. It will let me. No, I can only do 16 colors. Okay. I might actually just install guest add-ons now. So now I should have them in my drive. Just thinking about it. Now the icons are doing something funny. Okay. This is weird. I don't even know what this is. It's so awful in 16 colors. I mean, who would have a background in 16 colors? Let's go to my computer, and the icons seem to sort of refresh themselves. Strange. And yeah, I want to install VirtualBox add-ons. Come on. Hey, I said open. Why are you just giving me random information about it? Maybe if I right click, open. Come on, why are you not opening? There you go. Now it's opening. This screen's very small, so I'm going to make it bigger. And which one? Okay, it's verifying. Looks good. Okay. That one doesn't run. Let's try this one. Come on. Hey, is it open? Okay, it seems to have detected that I'm trying to upgrade through every version of Windows and might have some pretty old hardware if I'm doing that. So it's asked me if I want a hardware report with potential issues. So I might just view that. I'll do the recommended one. Download and update system files. No, I don't want to do that. I just want to install it. Okay. Next. What's it doing? It's not doing much. There we go. An exciting new look. Looks 16 colors to me, which doesn't look that exciting. Setup will complete in approximately 68 minutes. This is going to be the longest setup yet then. What? My computer doesn't have enough disk space to install Windows XP. How do I not have enough disk space? I gave it heaps of disk space because I knew I was doing this. Okay. It's undoing any changes? Really? I don't want to go to me. Okay, I guess I have to press exit. Actually, how much disk space did I give it? I think it was 20 gigabytes or something, but obviously older versions take up heaps of space. Okay. What? I only gave it 2 gigabytes? Really? I'm sure I gave it more than 2 gigabytes. Maybe I got 20 and 2 mixed up. Okay. I'm just going to shut down now and open VirtualBox Manager so I can give it some more space. Okay, Windows setup. Loading files. Setup is starting Windows. F8 equals I agree. Okay, I'm going to install it on this unpartitioned space and then hopefully I'll be able to merge them later. Format the space as NTFS, why not? set up as formatting. It's not doing it very quickly. Oh, there it comes. And it's almost done. Yeah, it's done. It's initializing. Your computer will reboot. No, I don't want to reboot it in 12 seconds. I want to just automatically do it now. And I guess I want to boot from CD. Do I want to boot from CD? No, I don't think I do want to boot from CD. Okay. I don't want to boot from CD. Yep. Windows XP. Yeah, it's starting Windows XP. And now this looks like it's launching me into the setup thing. Yes. And this isn't in 16 colors either, which is awesome. Okay, I've just got back and apparently it's going to automatically detect my screen resolution, so hopefully, yes, that's not quite my screen resolution, but and my mouse has stopped working. Okay. Yes, that is better, but it's not quite my screen resolution. It's not my whole screen. If I go Control F, will it? No, it still doesn't pick up the whole screen, unfortunately, so I will have to install guest add-ons. Hang on, I think this might have sound. I want to see what sound is. Yes, I've got my speakers on. Okay, maybe it doesn't have sound. Okay, thought it did have sound. Next, I don't want automatic updates because I'll be updating it manually to Vista very soon. Next, checking for internet. And yes, this computer will connect for a local area connection or home network. Yep. Register, no. Okay. And yep. I don't want any more users. Finish. Welcome. I feel very welcomed now. Finally, I'm on an operating system that is stable, it's great, it's awesome. I'm used to it, I know how to use it. I haven't used it in a while. In fact, I haven't used it for ages, but I feel I'll be able to know my way around because I have used it before. Not for a while, but. And what's this tour? Yeah, let's take a tour, why not? Why is sound not playing? I'm sure this tour has sound. Skip intro. Let's exit tour. And find out the sound. Where's the sound now? Okay. Maybe this won't be so easy. Okay. Let's forget about the tour and install guest add-ons. Oh, and it's automatically come up. This is fantastic. Next, I want to install it. Yes, I want to install it. Install. Straight away it's installing, not giving me any errors. This is awesome. Now if I go Control F to make it full screen, happening here now that I've got it on different hard drives. Anyway, Let's see. Is it going to give me full screen? There. Whoa, yes, awesome. I now have full screen Windows XP. Great. And if I look at my properties, settings, yeah, I can make it huge if I want, but my monitor doesn't support that. And I'm on highest 32-bit.
Sorry for the abrupt cut-off, but it's already 50 minutes. I might just end this now and do part 2 later.